Hey everyone, welcome back to Dale's Dirty Barn. No, welcome back to Dale's Devotionals. Hey, I'm so glad that I see you guys here. It has been such a blessing this week for us. I hope it has been for you. We have been able to help others this week. We celebrated a giveaway, an end of a collaboration, and the Lord has blessed us so many ways that we couldn't even think about. I hope He has you also. Guys, you ever had that friend that you just help and you know that they're going through a hard time? You know that you have to help them with life. And they want to do well. You want to help them succeed. But life just seems a little bit too much for them sometimes. I don't know about you guys, but we always seem to have that friend that no matter how much we help, reach out to, it just seems like they always demand a little bit more and a little bit more out of us. I think of times that I have people that I've helped in the past say, I'm going to apply it to my mechanical side. They call me and they, please come and help me fix my tractor. I've got hay down, or come fix my combine because I got to get this harvested. And you go there and it's something to do with like lack of maintenance. Like they didn't change the oil, or, they knew they had a leak last year, but I just forgot about it and I just kept running. Which, don't get me wrong, things happen like that. You just, things get forgotten. But at the same time, you also have that same group of people that you're back year after year after year, and year after year after year, you say, if you would change the oil and filter, your hydraulic pump wouldn't go out. Or, remember the last time I was here, I said that you needed to fix this hydraulic line because it's starving oil to the pump and the valve, and it's going to cause it to scorch and break down. And now we're here and it's broke down. Or you had the sections on the header that you said, the reason why it's not cutting and it's breaking your cutter bar is because you need to replace all the sections and guards on it. Those people that no matter how much you give of yourself or how much you try to help them, it's just continual. It's just like they want more and more and more out of you. I think about people who are, time and time again, you hear about that they're down on luck, or that their electricity's shut off, or that they're, they need money to feed their family and stuff. And so you scrape by what extra you have to help them, which we're called to do. We're called to help others in need. But at what cost? It brings me to today's verse. Today's verse calls us to do exactly that. It's Ephesians 4:4, verse 32. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as Christ God forgave you. So we're to be kind to each other and forgiving. So we're to forgive those transgressions like that when we tell them what to do to help themselves, or we tell them how to improve whatever they're doing, and they don't take that to heart. You have found yourself in that position? I want to do the best for my Lord that I can and follow His commands, and He tells me to be compassionate and kind to others. So what more compassion can I be than when they're in need, me helping them. It causes so much of a tiff in longtime friendships when those who won't help themselves don't. And you feel like you give and give and give to that situation. I think of it like a running stream. That running stream gives life to those around it, to everything that it touches, that water. But if it constantly gives and never receives the rains, or never holds any of it back, thanks to that riffle, thanks to the beaver building the dam in it, eventually it's going to run dry. And we can apply that to ourselves. We can only give so much as long as it doesn't hurt ourselves. Never should we ever give to someone else in the detriment of our own lives or our own faith to the Lord. It makes one very anxious when they deal with this on a daily basis. Some of us apply that at work. We're only paid to work so much, but we give and give and give that extra to no avail. It makes us anxious about our day, makes us anxious about our life. And that anxiety eats away at us constantly. And it brings me to another verse that I know personally I dealt with for years. I would give and give and give of myself to try to help others to my own detriment, my own health, my own detriment to my family, being away from my family. And that anxiety would just eat me alive. I'm going to give you a bonus verse today. Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. That's from 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. So, I'm asking for all of us this week that we cast all our anxieties on him. Go to the Lord in prayer. And that we give to the most we can to others, either spreading the words of our faith, our time, our knowledge, financially, if you can help someone else, but not to the detriment of yourself or your family. Till next time, farm on. Keep strong. I love you, and so does God.